As long as you're not living at full capacity, you feel it, as if something inside you is holding you back, stopping you from moving forward, crushing your goals before they even begin. This isn't a curse, it's your shadow. They don't teach you to understand it in school. Your parents never spoke of it because most people don't even know how to deal with this monster that lives inside them. But I'll show you how to set it free and how to turn it into your weapon. Look around. People wear masks. They hide their true desires. They're afraid to speak the truth, afraid to show their strength. They were taught to be nice, obedient, convenient. Their shadow is locked away, and they don't even realize it. There's a part of you try not to think about. You've suppressed it, locked it deep inside. But it hasn't disappeared. It's waiting. Are you ready for a reality where you control your own life? If so, join my private Telegram channel. No noise, no wasted words, only powerful ideas, hidden knowledge, and proven mechanics of influence, manifestation, and reality control. The people there, they've already started changing their lives. Are you ready to take the first step? Then subscribe. Link in the video description or channel bio. Respectfully, look at people. They think they're living the right way. They've learned to be safe, quiet, and easy to deal with. But inside, there's chaos, anger, fear, repressed desires. They are afraid to speak the truth, afraid to show strength, afraid to claim what's rightfully theirs, because their shadow is locked away. But what about you? You think you're in control of your life. But how many times have you held yourself back when you wanted to slam your fist on the table? How many times did you give in when you should have stood your ground? How many times did you say yes when everything in you wanted to say no? How often did you feel like you were playing someone else's role? The shadow. It's not your enemy, it's your strength. If you can set it free, you can have everything. Your shadow isn't just some hidden piece of your personality. It's your suppressed desires, your inner aggression, your power, your voice, the one that's been silenced for far too long. Since childhood, we've been taught to be good. Don't get angry. Don't demand. Don't be too loud. Don't be too confident. Don't be yourself if it makes others uncomfortable. And what happened? We learned to suppress our shadow. But here's the thing. It didn't go away. It's watching, waiting, and at the worst possible moment it bursts out. In rage, in breakdowns, in sabotage of your own plans. Or in those rare moments when you suddenly become bold, fearless, decisive. That's your shadow too. So what separates the weak from the strong? The weak fear their shadow. They run from it. The strong recognize its power and learn to control it. So how do you set your shadow free? First, stop being afraid of your true desires. You want more? Admit it. You feel anger? Figure out what's causing it. You're tired of pretending? Then stop. Second, find your pressure points. What moments in life trigger your strongest emotions? Where do you feel injustice, fear, pain? That's where your shadow is locked. Third, give yourself permission to be powerful. Your shadow is your energy source. If you learn to direct it, you'll become someone who shapes reality, not someone who bends to it. You can keep hiding. You can keep pretending you're comfortable in your tiny little world. Or you can accept your shadow, release it, and use its power. The choice is yours. But know this. Until you accept your shadow, it will control you. Now you understand. Your shadow isn't your enemy. It's your blocked potential. But awareness is only the first step. What comes next? Integration. Imagine your personality as an iceberg. Above the water, your social mask, the version of you the world sees. Below the water, your shadow, your suppressed desires, your wild, untamed energy. And you have two options. Keep hiding it in the depths, or start using its power. How? Step 1. Awareness. Catch the moments when your shadow surfaces, when you feel unexplained anger, jealousy, fear. Ask yourself, who's speaking inside me right now? Step 2. Don't suppress. Channel it. Instead of fearing your emotions, use them as fuel. That's hidden energy waiting to act. Fear, that's an unresolved challenge. Anger, that's your disagreement with the world, a disagreement that can be transformed into strength. Step 3. Accept that you are more than your social mask. You're not just kind, polite, or easy to deal with. There is power within you, and it's waiting for you to own it. But here's the key. You must be ready. Ready for the world to react to you differently. Because once you embrace your shadow, you become someone new. You no longer play the role they assign to you. You're no longer convenient, predictable, or what others expect. And that will spark two reactions. Some will be drawn to you because they'll feel your strength. Others will try to drag you back because your freedom reminds them of their own limitations. They'll say you've changed. They'll say, you're not like you used to be. And the real question is, what will you say back to them? Or maybe you already know. If you've made it this far, there's no turning back. You've seen what you've been hiding for years. You've recognized it. You've heard it. Your strength isn't something outside of you. It's not something you have to search for. It's always been within you. You can't keep pretending to be weak. The world has always tried to keep you small, tried to convince you that you must conform, that you must obey, that you must be easy to deal with. But now you know the truth. You choose your reality. You decide who you are. And most importantly, you will never be the same again.